let's just call this a transformation project. I'm going to see if I can take my old writings, my old stories, the short stories I placed on here on YouTube. I was playing this game, Orb of Creation. I'm showing you bits of it now. I have all the raw footage on YouTube, but I want to take this and say, let's make a puppet show out of it, and let's fix my recording a little bit, make it a little bit better. I want to take everything and just kind of mishmatch it, transform it. So you're literally seeing the background of the stage that I'm using. The magic in Orb of Creation is the game. This is where I take my wizardry and I distracted myself, and I just made a horrible shit show of a reading, but I thought some of it was funny that way. And now I'm going to listen to it and try to transform it into something a little bit more positive, a little bit more positive, I hope. Anyway, I'm gonna show you here. I'm gonna drop the first part of the stage so you can see it, and then I'm gonna probably move a couple pieces in and about, and then I'll clear the stage a little bit, and I'll start telling the story. I just wanted to show you a little bit of what I'm thinking of. And I hope you kind of enjoy this project. It's going to be weird. Everything I do is weird. The whole point of this is to be weird. So, anyway, not to take too much time away from it, here is my story. Presenting to you the first one. I don't have my thing with me, and I didn't put it on the video. What was it? Did I not ever read the titles off? It's Foam Crucifixion is the first one. Something like that. Foam Crucifixion. And I'll have the original titles up, too. That's something I should do. Alright. Anyway, enjoy.
It could be fun, said the new Pope from Sweden. Maybe God wanted us to have it to begin with. You know, I am hungry now. I would like something a bit exotic today. The Pope stands up from the dining table to move closer to the three men he is talking to at the moment. The men, a cardinal, a ravaged cook, and a lonely mime, all stood up as well. The ravaged cook decides it is time to go get the food now, and leaps out the window to face unknown doom. The cardinal speaks upon the conversation. Sir, no offense, but foam crucifixes are not what the people want. No one will buy foam crucifixes that has an anime version of Jesus on it. Nice idea, but no lure. The mime nodded in agreement. That's about it on the mime. The Japanese will, said the Pope, in his Pope hat casually. But if you don't like that idea, what about blessings in a can? I'm gonna pause. I think I remember seeing this get used before. I have to admit, I might have came up with it here on the thought, but it's a pretty easy concept that a lot of people could have came up with. But hey, they could actually start selling blessings in the can, you know? It'd be awesome. They should. I don't think they need any more money. The cardinal looked down a bit. His shoes seemed to be his own shoes, which means he put two shoes on each foot again. Father, that will take the job away from the preachers. People won't have a reason to go to church. Blessings in a can could save our preachers time to prepare for the altar boys meeting. True, said the cardinal as he turns around to look at the mime. No response. Our mime is dead again. We can't afford another one. The Pope fixed his Pope hat. I know, but the glory is soon. We won't need any more mimes. We will be able to live a day without a mime. Imagine that day, without a mime. The Pope had the Cardinal grabbed by the robes. Sincere excitement rushed across both of their faces. Back to the Ravaged Cook, now stalking unknown streets for food, seeking out to find a meal worthy enough for the Pope. In his search, he comes across a little kitten of doom. Legend has it that his cute and innocent kitten can bring doom to all who dares to challenge it. This would be a worthy meal indeed. To die in heated battle with this fiend as a warrior and hunter would be as worthy as succeeding against this monstrosity. Again, I trip on my words a lot. You're just gonna have to deal with it. This is live. There's no point of me making any mistake. This is improv, so let's just fucking get over it. Alright? And I made a coughing sound. That was unnecessary. I apologize. The kitten the kitten meowed, striking fear into the Ravaged Cook so fast he stumbled back a bit. Hardly able to move, this brute leaps in the air and lands behind the kitten. Pure fight or flight instincts are taking over. He attempts to strangle the kitten by putting his huge arms across the kitten's throat. The kitten slips out easily out from under his arm, underestimating the size of this creature. It cuddles and purrs against his leg. Madness and paranoia surrounds the a word I can't pronounce very well, but I know what it means, guys. I wrote it. Debilitated Cook. Not being able to withstand this pressure and mixed emotions, takes out his chef knife and stabs himself in the leg, missing the kitty. The kitten meows again. This meow was both cute and fearful. The pain in the cook, however, made it so he can't withstand the cat's meow. He yanks out the knife fast and throws it into the kitty's eye socket. The creature has been slain, and he can now go back to the Pope. The cook rips out the knife and grabs the kitty. Victory is his. I don't want to condemn. I just want to point out. I was young. Maybe not so young. I was in my 20s. And I own a cat now. I want to obviously do this stuff. This is satire. I just want to give out some warning. Fast-paced, hopefully, maybe, but satire. Right? We don't we don't need a judge. Hey, he's talking about animal cruelty. It's just a joke, guys. Come on. But I was young and I was trying to test my limits, and this is soft compared to what I have going on. So as we get further and my writing style develops a little better, because this is old, you'll see some improvements, I promise. Maybe. Meanwhile, the Mime is at the gates of heaven. St. Peter stands before him. His presence is great. All you have to do is say, I devote myself to God to get into heaven. It's not that hard. Just say the words. The Mime frowns, then smiles, taking out his foam crucifix. Is that some kind of joke? St. Peter said in disgust. So disgusted he sends him to hell. All of a sudden, darkness surrounds the Mime. God appears before St. Peter. What a dirty trick that was. Funny but cruel. He patted St. Peter on the back, and they both broke out in a little chuckle. The Pope's sacrifice to God was accepted, and now the Pope can sleep tonight with a good meal and a big blessed cane for the altar boy's meeting. I mean,